Nurkic a screen on Jackson. Booker dishes to Nurkic. And the rejection by Jackson. It's Payne atop the key. And he goes in for the dunk.
I love the physicality behind Payne's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
And finished off by KD.
And you know KD was looking to hammer it down on that play.
Here's Jackson. There's the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Now here's Durant. Okogie, the basket good off the assist from Durant.
And to this day, I still marvel at the skill level of KD. A player of his size, able to navigate the pick and roll and deliver to a teammate.
Now here's Morant for 3. Beal pulls it in.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now Morant, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's KD, and then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep up with Durant once he gets out in the open floor.
Outside for Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now Payne. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Jackson, 4 on the clock. Adams, the pass to Payne. 3 seconds left, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Desmond won't be stopped with that head of steam. Right to the rack.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Booker the pass to KD. Morant against Booker. Stolen by Durant. There's the steal. Pass to Morant. Outside, Smart. Adams in the corner. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Okogie. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Okogie's got his second basket of the night.
That's a great look from KD. Knew exactly what the defense was doing and delivered the pass right on time.
Back to Smart. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Morant finds Smart. And another miss by Memphis. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Morant drives in. Nails the baby hook.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
KD that time playing the big man role, setting the screen and getting it done.
Morant outside. Good on the triple. Morant's got 5. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Durant, the pass to Okogie. You can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Smart. No good on the last second attempt there. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front, up by... Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
To the left side wing. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the deep credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Booker. He drives in, and the dunk by Booker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
And here's a look at stats for Adams. Good season for him last year. Put up 8 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. And for a reserve big man, not a big drop-off when he checks in the game.
Totally. You want your team to at least hold court when the reserves come in. He definitely keeps you solid up front.
Outside Jackson. Bane, great positioning on the putback. Bane's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
What toughness on the glass. I like watching Bane be active on the offensive boards.
Nurkic makes it off the glass. Nurkic has got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson from long range. And Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Morant kicks to Bane. Stolen by Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Morant dishes to Jackson. Here's Bane. Here's Adams outside for Smart. And a wide open look for Bane. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Nurkic. And that one is good. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
The team is leaning on KD tonight, and why not? The guy was born to score.
A kick out to Bane. 1:16 left now here in the second. They get it back. Adams with the screen on Beal. The Grizzlies with another miss.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Hooker the pass to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
This is how powerful Nurkic can be. Fantastic job bearing his way inside for the slam.
Morant drives in. Smart deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Adams. Morant outside. Here's the lob to Adams, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Phoenix, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Booker finds Nurkic. Going inside, Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Bane's got 11 points.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Stolen by Smart. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Oh, they're playing with a lot of heart, Ernie, and that's showing up in a lot of places, especially on the offensive rebounding. They've been crashing the...
And switching things up just... That'll do it for our show tonight.
Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Gordon. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Nasir Little out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 1-point game. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Rose passes to Tillman. There's the screen to the inside. And the pass to Aldama. Rose attacking. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Puts up a deep 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. It's a close game here in Memphis. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies shooting here about 46% for the game.
In over a decade in the NBA, you can say Aaron Gordon has been much more than serviceable.
A old gritty vet at that 2-guard position who has been very consistent. You know he's going to get you double-digit points and play his tail off on the defensive end.
Here's Little. Still yet to score. Up again. Passes it to Eubanks. Rose attacking. Memphis moving it around. Here's Conchar, defended by Little. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. Now you look at Kennard, he's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
They get it again. Little can't hit. Memphis leading. from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Rose pass to Concho. They set the screen. Misses the three.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Little passes to Eubanks. Misses the baby hook. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. There's a screen by Aldama. It's stolen by Little. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Takes it inside. Allen against Rose. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Aldama. Defended by Little. The kick out to Rose. Kennard on the wing. And Memphis with another turnover here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Allen. How he performed last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
Gordon kicks to Little. They set the pick. That shot missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Back to Conchar. It's stolen by Allen. They're running. Yep, it counts. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Rose, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Rose against Allen. Outside Rose. He's looking for Aldama and finds him.
The speed of Derrick Rose off pick and rolls is an issue for the defense. Nice job by him coming off and finding his guy.
They get a hand on it. Pass to Concho. Out to the right wing. Rose in the post. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead, up 3. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
You got to get early strikes, guys.
And welcome back as our coverage continues of the NBA preseason. We've got John Concho. Derrick Rose is out there with Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Tillman in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Timeout called the Suns. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Morant. And Durant sends it back.
We all talk about Durant as an elite offensive player, but he also can be a lockdown defender.
Jackson a screen on Booker. Morant with a wide open look. The offensive rebound. Now here's Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And Jackson throws it down hard.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Smart, wide open, he fired. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
We saw this in college. Jaren Jackson has great timing on the putbacks.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Beal against Smart. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Booker dishes to Durant. Stolen by Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Booker. With the drive to the middle. Nurkic, good on the shot.
How about the commitment from Nurkic? Phenomenal job taking the hit and scoring through it.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Jackson with the screen. The drive by Payne. 2 free throws coming up, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original. A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And for the teams that were looking to draft Jaren Jackson Jr., what they saw was a true modern-day center who could defend 1 through 5.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Durant with the screen on Morant. Booker the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
He keeps a low profile, but make no mistake, KD lives for the big shots.
The pass to Adams. Smart with the ball. Now Beal defending. Out to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Jackson has the open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Booker, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Passes to Morant. Outside for Smart. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the inside.
Then when Beal is locked in like this defensively, he takes this team to another level.
Nurkic a screen on Jackson. The drive by KD. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Booker the pass to KD. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's Morant missing. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Smart. Drives to the hoop. The putback. It's good on the putback. Baines got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Shot to stop the run. And the rejection by Jackson.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okoye. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Marcus
And
Smart.
some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Booker outside. No good. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing it. All right, David, thanks so much. Another NBA preseason game is in the books.
forward. And for Memphis, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Getting into this preseason matchup here, Grant, it'll be intriguing to see what lineup each team goes with.
You know, the preseason is about getting in shape, putting in your stuff, and really experimenting with your guys. Trying out different lineups and strategies to see what works and really what doesn't. Expect to see both teams doing this tonight.
Smart for 3. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bane. 4-3. Here's Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. Moran finds Bane. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Got it.
Great effort from Adams there. We know he has that size to take the contact, but determined on that play to get the points.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Morant against Westbrook. Morant with the bucket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's George. And the jam by George.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep three-point range. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Leonard, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Here he goes. On the wing, Bane. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
George against Smart. Out to Leonard. Back to George. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Now here's Westbrook. Still no points. Zubac passes to George. Morris for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
What an answer from Morris. Love seeing guys come right back with a 3 of their own.
Now here's Moran. 5 points in the game. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And they're pushing it up. Here's Leonard. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Paul George.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
Jackson, pass to Moran. Outside Bane. 46 seconds left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And George launches it from deep. Off the mark there with a 3. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Morris. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. From deep, Payne. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty. They were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during the regular season.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He put together... And let's get NBA preseason underway. The fans have been waiting for this. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. George, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Clippers call time here. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In third, Memphis.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Morant against Westbrook. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And Morris with the life preserver there, saving that possession and fighting to get another shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role in the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number one, I'm the number two. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Oh, good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie. And the bucket is good. Jackson's got 6.
Oh, great body control, good timing. Jackson really works the pick and roll to perfection.
Back to George. Inside. Here's Zubats. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Adams, the pass to Bain. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George passes to Morris. Out to Leonard. Here's George. There's the drive. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris. Morris has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard passes to George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubats.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Westbrook outside. Zubats, screen. Zubats. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Morant against Zubats.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Over Adams. And Westbrook draws the double. Zubac for three. George drills it from deep. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And George is deadly from deep. That'll give you some longevity in this league.
They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the... Oh, an impossible move! And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
First team foul.
This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's George. He has 7. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac. What do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Memphis leading. Smart with the ball. No made baskets yet. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
George passes to Zubac. Westbrook taking his time here. To the middle. Kicks it to George. Pass to Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Here's Zubac. Count it. Good. Zubac has got 5 now.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
The 3 from Bain. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word.
It just kind of looks like they can do anything they want on the offensive end. And I think it's because they identified the matchups they wanted.
And moving. That's it for us.
And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Norman Powell, Nicholas Batum out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Bones Highland, and it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Rose against Highland. Oh, he muscles it in through. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
the previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Second, Mason Plumlee.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They trail by 7. Pass to Plumlee. Powell outside. Lets it go from deep. Kennard with the rebound. And Memphis shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Rose, the pass to Conchar. Off target from outside. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. To the inside. Pass to Batum. Down low. Here's Martin. Conchar with some nice D.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
From deep, Rose. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Batum finds Powell. Highland with it. To the middle. Here's Batum. Back to Highland. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Plumlee passes to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Here's Batum.
Now they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Kennard passes to Aldama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Norman Powell.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The Clippers call timeout.
2 shots. Timeout for the Clippers. Grind City, let's give a warm welcome to your Grizzlies Breakers. Your Grizzlies Breakers, let them hear it.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Powell. Martin inside. Conchar covers. Highland looking for an opening. Batum with a screen on Rose. Highland finds Batum. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And it's Kennard on the take from deep. Rose. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Here's Kennard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Batum pulls it in. Kennard against Powell. Now here's Highland. Tight defense on him. It's Martin on the wing. And it's Batum penetrating. Powell for 3. And it's Tillman with a rebound. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Kennard outside. Rose outside. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Plumlee passes to Martin. Stolen by Kennard. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pass to Tillman. It's stolen away. On the break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside, Highland. Pass to Martin. Plumlee a screen to the paint. Clock at 6. Martin takes it in. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Highland misses. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bones Highland. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Rose. 4 seconds left. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead. Plumlee down low. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, no more can we talk about underrated jumping ability from the Plumlees. Suddenly he's up and attacking the rim.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, up 9. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Great to have you back for more preseason hoops here on 2K Sports. They've got Derrick Rose. John Conchar is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. He buries it from 3.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
And Adams, here we go. The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For 3, George. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Morris. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard outside. Pass to Morris. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Smart passes to Adams. Outside for Morant. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Morant fights through contact inside.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Jackson finds Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Let's go with a 3. Bain, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
This is what Paul George gives you offensively, a guy who can create for himself, obviously, but he can do it for others and do it at a high level.
Morant on his way. Jackson against Morris. Jackson surveying the D. Back to Moran. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires for three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up, huge shot at this moment in the game.
Timeout call, Memphis. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand, Ryan.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Westbrook pass to Zubac. George against Smart. To the inside, Morris. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter here. Shakes him. And then Morant with the jam.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Pass to Leonard. The three. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Leonard spikes it down.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's good for two.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 11. Smart for three. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
He's hit a couple big threes in his career. Leonard not afraid to come back with one of his own.
Smart for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Memphis winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thanks for being with us for this edition of preseason NBA basketball.
The Clippers, 54.
Our favorite NBA teams as the preseason. Richard, we're getting closer and closer to the regular season. What's the goal of these final preseason games?
Kevin, well, not only do you want to shake off that rust, but get the cohesiveness back together. Regardless of how long your core group has been together, it takes a few games to get on the same page after a long offseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. The post pairing, Morris along with Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Booker, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac, and Leonard has it in the corner. Morris with a screen on Durant. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy season.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Leonard against Booker. Leonard dishes to Morris. Morris with a screen on Booker. Leonard, that's for two. That one off the back iron and out.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Nurkic the pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Booker dishes to Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Some touch by Zubac. Bull against Morris. Bull the pass to Nurkic. And he comes up with the deuce.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nurkic can't hit.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint, Paul George with the steal. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
A sometimes underrated playmaker. Leonard continues to do it all.
Westbrook against Beal. And there's the drive. Bull can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Durant dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
George with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And George with the stuff.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Nurkic a screen on Leonard. KD passes to Nurkic. Kicks it to Booker. Nurkic set the pick for Booker. Back to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. And there it is for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
George against Booker. Leonard the pass to George. Here's Westbrook. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Oh, we've seen some great... The NBA preseason action continues here on 2K Sports. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
At the guard spots, we'll see the star pair of Beal and Booker. Cole is out there with Durant, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
First team foul.
Durant, the pass to Nurkic, and he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got 6 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Screen by Nurkic. Down low. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Zubac, a screen on KD, and it's Leonard missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olin. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been, and I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Bradley Beal. Outside, George. Zubac with the screen for George. Nurkic with the steal. Bol inside. He's against Morris. Beal dishes to Nurkic. That misses off the backboard.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Pass to Westbrook. Wide open. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 3. Bol, a screen on Westbrook. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. From deep, George. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Outside, Beal. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Inside, here's Nurkic. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Nurkic has got 10 points.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And George, here we go. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes,
the previous play is under review.
It can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Come on!
free throw good from George.
Always been nails from the line, something George takes pride in.
And George drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Bull, a screen on George. Booker the pass to Bull. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Durant against Leonard. From downtown, Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Beal. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he languished in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Just 5 to shoot. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. With how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
Beal, the pass to Bull. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bull's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Nurkic with the steal. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Nurkic with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. In time. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. But thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. They look like they have good team chemistry.
Wait. All right, fellas, let's take a... That is more than enough.
Thanks again for tuning in as we get going once again with our coverage of the NBA preseason. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Powell. Plumlee out there with Batum. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside for Martin. Pass to Highland. Batum a screen on Allen. Here's Highland. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Suns leading. Here's Bates Diop. Driving inside. Here's Little. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Outside for Batum. Here's Plumlee. Martin the pass to Powell. To the inside. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. The Suns shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Wants to get it to Eubanks and does.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Powell against Gordon. The second chance effort. Martin wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Here's the screen. Allen against Highland. Here's Bates Diop. Still scoreless. Eubanks, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Martin, the pass to Highland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Here's Eubanks. He's defended by Highland. And it's Little finishing it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Plumlee sets the pick for Powell to the middle. And Plumlee kicks to Powell. Back to Plumlee. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. No good with the layup.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Little. Defense is right there. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the third. Little passes to Eubanks. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Here's Bates Diop. He's defended by Highland. Bates Diop misses. Clippers trail by 5. Batum attacking. Eubanks grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Little with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And that one's good. Eubanks got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here he goes. That's tipped. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Bates Diop. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Batum wide open. He fires. And counted from 19 feet away.
So confident from the mid-range. Batum relishes any opportunity to fire away from there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the pick. Little passes to Eubanks. And they call the foul switch. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Second team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Of technology, we've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A 3 from Leonard. And Bull pulls it down. Eubanks with it. And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. Backcourt pair will be Beal and Booker. Cole is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you love the way that PG can get you a bucket on and off the ball. That versatility speaks volumes.
George against Booker. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Passes it to Bull. Durant with a screen on Morris. Bull the pass to Durant. That one goes. Count it. And the Suns lead by 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's George. And the layup falls. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And sticking with his shot, Paul George willing that ball in.
Booker dishes the Bull. Morris with the block. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And it's George finishing it off.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Offensive rebound. He gets it in there.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Clippers trail by 4. And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, the Clippers.
And dangerous in that catch and shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Booker inside, defended by George. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morris with the screen for Leonard. Fires the 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bull, a screen on Morris. Feeds it to Bull. Kicks it out to Booker. Bull setting the pick for Booker. Back to Bull. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
Leonard finds Westbrook. Here's Morris. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good on the 3. Suns leading by 6. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Eubanks. Whistle blows, and so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
at the line for your Suns, Drew Eubanks.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nurkic checked in for Phoenix. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired. Let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Booker against George. Here's Bull. Shoots a fader. And that one hits back iron.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Morris into the lane. Morris with a screen on Katie. Westbrook with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
They grab their own miss. And it's Bull slamming it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Zubats a screen on Katie. Yes!
An area that Leonard has focused on honing, just taking what the D gives you in that pick and roll.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's good, 2 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Leonard looking over the floor. Misses off the right iron. It's Durant on the wing. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Outside, George. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They didn't make it. All right, DA, thanks again. That'll do it for this NBA.
The Clippers.
With just a handful of preseason games in the NBA, it's almost as if your stars need to come in ready from the jump.
Yeah, you're so right. That's why the offseason is so important. The starters don't get a lot of minutes in preseason games, so they have to be sharp right away.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Bane in at the three. Now here's Smart. Jackson with a screen on Booker. On the drive, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Nurkic.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Booker can't get it to go. 3 on 3. Smart for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Morant. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Adams against Nurkic. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Durant drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
For a guy who is almost 7 feet, Kevin Durant has tight handles.
And here's Morant outside. The Suns clear it.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Back to Bull. Pass to Booker. Now here's Bull. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Smart against Durant. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Adams, shot's good.
Muscle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Beal, and then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a ball. Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
Now here's Morant. And it's all tied up.
Gotta love Ja Morant's focus, brushing off the defense with ease.
Pass to Nurkic. Outside Durant. Back to Nurkic. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Nurkic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. There's a screen by Bull. Beal with it. Jackson in his pocket. And finished off by Bull.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Morant with it. And he lobs it up. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Booker finds Beal. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Jaren Jackson, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And down it goes. 2 points. Smart's got 5.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Beal against Morant. Floats one. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Morant against Beal. Morant, the pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Nails it from 3. Smart has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Marcus Smart has been leading the charge for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Let's get back into it now as we continue to get a sneak peek of the upcoming NBA season. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Manning the backcourt, it's Beal and Booker. Bull out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie in Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities. A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not easy to hold Booker back. He commits to his selections 100%.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
First free throw is good.
Desmond Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Booker finds Durant. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Adams. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Kicks it out to Bane. The three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Here's Morant. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Oh, pass to Nurkic. Outside for Booker. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Bane against Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second. Pass to Beal. The kick to Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. Basket counts.
I still marvel at the guard level skills for a player that size of Kevin Durant.
Now Smart. Give him 8 points now. Throws it up high. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Oh, pass to Nurkic. That one's good for 2. Bulls got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Bane against Durant. Oh, Morant from close range.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Adams against Beal. Driving to the basket. To the middle. Outside Bull. Down low. Durant's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Morant against Beal. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. He's so dangerous with the ball in his hands.
The free throw drops for Morant. That one's no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
The ball handling from Durant really a key to what sets him apart as a player. He can pull up and break you down.
Adams finds Jackson. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And guys, when you played, what went through your minds in close games like this?
I would be thinking, do not double team. This guy's going to score.
All right, now it's time to talk about our featured game tonight. Not a great turnout so far for the Phoenix Suns. Thanks for tuning in.
It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Derrick Rose. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
Good on the second one. The Suns trailing. To the inside. Here's Eubanks. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Kennard outside. The shake. Bates Diop with the rebound. The Suns shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Allen inside, working on Williams. The offensive rebound. Count it. Bates Diop's got his first basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
On the wing, Conchar. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Nice shot by Kennard.
This is what Luke Kennard does. Gets to his spot and knocks it down.
Coaches have to love an eager team-first player like John Conchar, Smitty.
Absolutely, B.A. Guys like him are so useful. Conchar looks for any gap and
hammer it home!
Don't break
Big dunk!
Wow. When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And Allen gets it to go.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In the 3rd spot, the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Kennard outside. Back to Conchar. Pass to Kennard. Conchar outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Snatched up. Eubanks. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Eubanks, he's gotten 4 this quarter. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Williams, a screen on Gordon. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Kennard against Gordon.
Remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Little. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
That was a sturdy pick by Nazir Little, a guy that plays much bigger than he actually is.
Now here's Conchar. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Allen, the pass to Bates Diop. Some solid defense from Williams.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Trying to defend Kennard. You know he can hit shots with limited space. That helps him get you off balance.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd. Allen against Rose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what an an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First free throw good from Allen.
At the line for Phoenix, Grayson Allen.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Memphis has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Rose into the lane. Now here's Clark. Eubanks defending. It's picked off. And here's Gordon. No points so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Eubanks in the high post. To the paint. Here's Bates-Diop. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
The crossover. Here's Eubanks. The layup off target. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth.
43.
Grizzlies out in front. They're up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And the precursor to the new season here. Teams trying to prepare for what's ahead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. The deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Bol. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Durant, pass to Nurkic. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Kicks it out to Jackson. Moran against Durant, and it's Moran off the drive. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Adams with a screen on Bol. Here's Jackson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Even with the clock running down, there's an element of calm to Jackson's game.
It's stolen by Smart. Outside Bain. Now here's Moran. Moran on his way. Offensive board. Goes back up. Jackson can't get it to go. And the Suns shooting 59% in this one. A good average. For 3, Durant. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Durant inside. Guarded by Bain. Up top, Durant. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Morant outside. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. Outside Morant. Smart outside. Inside. Outside for Morant. Jackson with a screen on Beal. Morant into the skill, the grace. Morant
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
And Nurkic throws it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Morant with a screen on Nurkic. The 3-ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Durant with it. Jackson in his pocket.
Kevin Durant, second personal foul.
Here's Morant. Pass to Smart. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Smart. Smart has got 3 assists tonight.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Here's Booker. Missed inside. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Morant driving inside. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
From deep range. He drops it from range. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Marcus Smart.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
That one drops for him.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant, and he drives in. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Bold. The Grizzlies pull it in. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Beal outside Durant. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Knocks it loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Allie, thank you as always. And thanks for joining us for this NBA preseason contest.
Well, obviously, Greg, this game doesn't count in the standings, but how important is it for newcomers to these squads to make their mark?
Kevin, it's vital. I mean, whether you're a rookie or a vet, you want to make a great first impression. And for the coaches, your teammates, and the fans.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Morris with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Morant against Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Milwaukee. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Now, here is George, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
Morant against Westbrook. It's Morant with the drop. Here's Adams. Outside for Smart. The tray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's the veteran savvy play of Marcus Smart. So good navigating pick and roll action.
Morris with a screen on Morant. Back to Morris. Westbrook dishes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Morris with a screen on Bain. A three from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Now, here's Westbrook. Tipped away. George against Morant.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Here's George. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Now, here's Leonard. Passes it to Zubac. Morris outside. Back to Zubac. Morris looking over the floor. Kicks it out to Leonard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Ball to Memphis.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Clippers trail by 6. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in. George against Smart to stop the drought. Tips it up. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Big shot on the way. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Morant. Pass to Bain. Jackson, a screen on Leonard. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Covington. Three seconds left. He lays it in.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. The defensive work. NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Zubac in at the center. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
Boy, what is more fear-invoking than Kawhi off the bounce near the cup? Look out.
Bain passes to Morant. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
George with the ball. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Covington, a screen on Morant. And it's Westbrook missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Morant drives in. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
It's stolen by Adams. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Marcus Smart does a little bit of everything. You love to see him sharing the rock.
And the Clippers call time here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Morant. Great showing for him last season. Putting in about 26 points per, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
But certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
The kick out to Westbrook. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The kick out to Bain. Back to Smart. Over George.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard against Bain. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And a wide open look for Bain. Gets an open look and hits. And that's now 7 points for Desmond Bain. He kicks to Morant. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Stolen by Zubac. On the wing, George. Kicks it out to Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches a three. The shot's good on the assist by George. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Payne for three. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard against Payne. Leonard draws the double. Stolen by Smart.
Great execution of the double team right there. Able to strip it and then get the possession.
Takes the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The kick out to Westbrook. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Zubac. Outside, Leonard. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. A putback. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant, right side. Fade away. Nails the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a...
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
The roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight.
Okay, time to... And that'll do it for halftime.
One more time, fans. Let's hear it for
Preseason in the NBA, and it's great to have you with us. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Kennard. Santi Aldama is out there with John Conchar. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Tillman in at the 5 spot. That's a 2 from Kennard. Misses off the left iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who you know his game, and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Highland passes to Martin. Batum wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
From deep 3-point land. Conchar can't get it to go.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
To the right side. It's stolen by Martin. Highland finds Batum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Rose passes to Conchar. pass to Tillman. He takes it in. Whistle blows, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Put it on the deck, get by the defender, Norman Powell on the dribble drive. Okay, I see you.
Here's Tillman. He's guarded by Plumlee. Back to Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tillman passes to Aldama. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
They set the pick. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. It's Powell on the wing. Kennard covering. Powell kicks to Martin. Batum scanning the floor. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Tillman. All sorts of time, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Powell, the pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
It helps to have the basketball on a string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Here's Highland. Some solid defense from Rose. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Grizzlies. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Martin with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Kennard for 3. Memphis the rebound. Aldama finds Conchar. Jacks up a 3. And another shot from deep three-point territory. And so it's Memphis with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we're getting back to the action. It's the NBA preseason here on 2K Sports. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Martin. Bones Highland is out there with Norman Powell. And there's Batum. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Payne against Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Bane. Leonard with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Down low. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Leonard.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Adams sets the pick for Smart. Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Adams dishes to Smart. Bane against Leonard. Out to Morant. This one for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook finds Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA. Understands his role as a stretch four.
And Morris drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. He muscles it, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like that.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Clippers trail by 17. Outside Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
Now here's Morant for three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Inside, it's stolen by Adams. Bane kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. Puts up a three. No good that time. Empty that time from Leonard. The Clippers again turning it over.
Ball to Memphis.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Adams finds Jackson. From past the arc. Tries again. Bane with the screen on Morris. Jackson drives in. Outside for Smart. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Zubac. Bane, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Zubac the pass to George. A three from Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his third assist on the night. Westbrook against Morant. They need this one. And then Morant slams it in.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Morris with the screen for Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Zubac's in the post. Adams on him. Outside Leonard. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Morant against Westbrook. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Here's Bain. Pass to Adams. Here's Morant. He goes right over Marcus Morris and slams it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Bain with the screen on Morris. Goes back up. And Bain with the nice bucket inside.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
So no problem for Memphis as the
welcome everybody to another. Well, Grant, how important are these preseason games in preparing teams for the regular season?
You know, B.A., sometimes I think it's maybe more important to the coaches than it is to the players. You know, they like to use these games to tinker with the lineups, establish a rhythm, really evaluate the younger players, and get a real sense of what this team can be.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. Bol out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Westbrook can't hit. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for Phoenix. There's a screen by Nurkic. Bol, the pass to Nurkic. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Westbrook against Beal. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And stolen by Bol. Now here's Durant. Pass to Nurkic. He can't get it to go. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
It's stolen by Nurkic. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Morris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Nurkic. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Morris finds some space. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And George has a way of sniffing out those offensive rebounds. I like when he takes that kind of initiative.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Morris. Man, that one's good. Oh.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Zubats. George peels it out a bit. It's stolen by Nurkic. And now the Suns, fast break. Beal finds Durant. Here's Nurkic. He's guarded by Zubats. Screen by Durant. Durant controls the rebound and the putback.
Great intensity from KD, not allowing the defense to end the play.
Morris for 3. George outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Paul George.
You know, you think about it, in 2015, a dozen teams passed on Devin Booker. Got to be tough for those front offices to watch him play this way.
And the second free throw is good. And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that. Working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. The hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Well, the anticipation for steals that Westbrook shows, I mean, maybe playing point guard paying off on the defensive end to help create that fast break.
Now here's Beal. And that one drops for him.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Leonard on the wing. 34 seconds left in the first. Bull up top, guarded by Morris, and it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Leonard. Morris passes to Leonard, kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Zubac, screen. With the putback. Durant way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter. Welcome back, everyone. This preseason matchup has been a fun one to watch so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
So they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Heading the backcourt, it's Beal and Booker. Kevin Durant is out there with Bull. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 spot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Westbrook with it, now guarded by Booker. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Leonard for 3, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And finished off by Bull.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
In transition. Morris for 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. George outside, pass to Morris. Launches a 3, rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Bull, the pass to Nurkic, back to Bull. Now Nurkic. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Leonard finds Westbrook. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Really nothing distracting Russell Westbrook right now. He's got that shooting window wide open.
It's stolen by Leonard. Going all the way to the rack. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Here's the second effort to the wing, right side. Morris deciding where to go with it. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Beal, the pass to Bowl. Ooh, Morris with a steal. George for three, and that comes off the assist by Morris. George has got 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time. And then they moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Durant, pass to Nurkic. Another shot. Durant, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Nurkic with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Here's Booker, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
High arcing shot, and Morris with the lay-in. 14 points for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Booker, the pass to Bowl. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Yeah, Morris got those laser eyes right now in attack mode, and the team is loving this aggressiveness.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now George for three. Westbrook. That one is off. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. We'll be back in a moment.
They're playing at a fast pace, seizing opportunities to beat the defense down the floor. That's created some mismatches that have been to their advantage.
And now let's take a moment. Appreciate you joining.
It's time to get this NBA preseason started, everybody. Marcus Morris making an impact in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
We've got Norman Powell, Nicholas Batum out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Here's Bates Diop down low. Eubanks, the pass to Little. Back to Eubanks. The Clippers grab the miss. Martin takes it in, and that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Allen, the pass to Bates Diop. Misses in close. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Batum finds Highland. Over to the left wing. Powell outside. Plumlee down low. Bates Diop on him. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Little passes to Eubanks. Gordon with it. Picked up by Powell. Back to Eubanks. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Second, Mason Plumlee.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. Got a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Now here's Gordon. Can't connect from short range.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Outside, Highland. Pass to Powell. Highland against Allen. Batum, pass to Highland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Powell. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
Well, the defense from Eric Gordon, sensational there. Really did a stellar job of contesting the jumper.
Allen on the wing. To get back on track. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Little passes to Bates Diop. Oh, swiped away.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Here's Batum. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
It's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Little with the ball. He's against Martin.
The defense has adjusted to them in the second half. Now they need to adjust back.
And it's Little with a rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Bates Diop. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:03 left in the third quarter.
Defensively, you always want to keep vision on the ball. Nice job tracking and coming away with it. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Batum. No points yet. Back to Highland. Batum, left side. 6 to shoot. And the Clippers miss again. And the Suns shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Little. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Nasir Little making that look easy.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Highland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Highland's got 8 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Allen against Highland. Launches it. The shot, no good. Got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Coming onto the court.
And getting you back to the preseason action. Great to have you with us.
Put your hands together for your Clippers.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. 17-point game. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. The deadly duo of Beal and Booker at the 1 and the 2. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Bol, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Now here's Leonard from outside the arc, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Bull down low. George defending. Back to Nurkic. Out to Beal. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
That's defense. Clippers ball.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Leonard looking around. Back to Westbrook. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bull against. They have yet to score here in the 4th. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. To the paint. Here's Bull. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Beal against Westbrook. Kicks it to George. Morris outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Morris can be a bruiser inside, so he's often the one initiating the contact.
And that's good as he hits both shots. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Booker finds Bull. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Phoenix has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Comes up empty down low. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. George with it. Beal picks him up. Westbrook, the pass to George. Back to Westbrook. Zubac, screen. Puts up a deep 3. The shot no good.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Nurkic right now taking a pounding going to the glass.
That one's off.
Yusuf Nurkic at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Morris on the wing. Bull covering. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Leonard. Oh, Durant with a steal. Booker against George. For three, Durant. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. George against Nurkic. Morris sets a screen, takes a three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Knocks down the long J.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it for this NBA preseason game. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
They appreciate it in week